Hey everybody, it is the FireSpecialist here, and I am bringing you a different video of sorts, a kind of special video. This is a battle with, as you probably see on screen, the KillerNacho. He's a Pokemon YouTuber that's done Wi-Fi content for years and years and years. I'm not actually sure if he still does stuff now. He may or may not. So I'm not going to say he does or not safely. But definitely check out his older content, like what you see right here on the screen. On the screen, I'm actually gonna go through with you guys. One of my very first competitive Pokemon battles that I have ever done in my life. That is not with a personal friend. He used to have a Facebook up that he would say looking for battles, kind of like what people do nowadays, and even in the past couple years as well. And I was actually able to get to the post first, pretty much look at the draw, and I was able to get this UU battle with him. As you do see on the screen, my name at the time was Flame Calvin. That was my other channel. Obviously now it is the FireSpecialist. So if you want to go check out the Flame Calvin channel, you guys can. It's not the best content in the world. Like 2 Let's Plays, I think. But so yeah, as you see here, we do have a Generation 5 UU battle with the KillerNacho. I decided to bring Rhyperior, Empoleon, Heracross, Flygon, Dusclops, and Crobat, as he brought Mew, Gallade, Togekiss, Crocodile, Raikou, and Feraligatr. We're gonna go and play this. Hopefully the sound's not too bad. I kind of was trying to do some testing with it so I could actually play the video and you guys could hear his commentary some, as well as my own little commentary, because I'm just now kind of starting to do stuff like this. There's a couple more battles with me online with other people. I might try and bring y'all, or I might just mention it. But hopefully you guys like this content. Like I said, this is my very first battle that was not with a close personal friend. That is a Wi-Fi battle. That's not with just a friend or a cousin or something like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're gonna watch it. This is not really a reaction to it because I have gone back to this video and watched it hundreds of times. But I just want to explain some things with the team as we kind of go through. It'll be awesome. Like I really enjoyed this battle despite the result. But I think it's great. So let's go and jump into it.
Guys, welcome back to another exciting KillerNacho Wi-Fi battle. This is a battle, an underused one, with Flame Calvin, a guy who responded to one of my challenges on my Facebook page.
So, like I said, this was actually the very first Wi-Fi battle that I was really in. Like, I got into Wi-Fi in Generation 5. As you see, I have an air balloon in my Rhyperior, even though, besides maybe an Earth Power, I won't take that much from it. And, I obviously don't even predict the Will-O-Wisp. I get burned. My Rhyperior loses half its attack. And thinking about it now, it's funny, I lead with this Rhyperior, and I don't even get rocks up because I don't even have rocks on this Rhyperior. And speaking of rocks, as he just said, it's like a rock type Hyper Beam. The rock wrecker is not a very competitive move. Yes, it's powerful, but you have a recharge turn. So it's it's just hilarious to me how bad I play in this matchup for maybe the first half or something.
So I just go for a Dragon Dance, but I should have seen that one coming. He goes into Dusclops, which is a pretty good move because I really can't do anything to Dusclops, and I'm really afraid of the Will-O-Wisp, so I have to switch probably now.
Here, though, one of my pride and joys that was Generation 5, the Eviolite Dusclops can take hits like a boss.
So I just go into Mew and end up getting the burn on Dusclops as well, which, he's not
and now I have 2 Pokemon that are burned. But I still think, for my very first battle, it's not too bad, KillerNacho's been doing battles for a long time, up to this point, even past this.
Yeah, HP is probably
so...
And, so he just goes for a Trick Room, so now he's faster than me, and that's, kind of random, and I'm like, oh.
I don't know if you heard him, but he said the Trick Room is kind of random. I've always, this is not an actual Trick Room team. Parts of it can be kind of used in Trick Room, but I actually make it work, which is hilarious.
Pretty obvious, and, it gets his health back, so that's life, I guess. So, I'm into Kiss of Death, and I I don't know what to do.
He doesn't even know what to
So I end up
do.
just going
I
for
love
a
that
air slash,
commentary
I
from
think,
him.
just to
The
do
trick
something.
room just
And he ends
throws
up
him
going
off
into
so
Emerald Wave to
much.
take the air slash, and it
This
takes
is
him
what
pretty
I
nicely.
love.
So
I
I
just
get
find it
Emerald Wave
hilarious. I've
resisted.
always kind of
And, I
liked
kind of figured this
unorthodox
opponent
strategies in
has
Pokemon.
Ice Beam and
Not
stuff,
just
so
going
I'm
for
like,
like the meta.
whatever. I am a special, wall tank thing on Togekiss, so I'm
Which
just gonna
hopefully
go
I can
for a
prove that to y'all
Paralyze,
in
just
future
because,
showdown
Paralyze is
content,
good. He does seem to be slower because the Trick Room is still in effect, so I guess this is somewhat of a Trick Room team. Probably not a complete Trick Room team, but, I bet that some of his Pokemon are made to use the Trick Room. Anyway, so he's paralyzed. I go into Quack again, figuring I can take an Ice Beam or a Surf or a Scald, no matter what, unless he, burns me, like a Wild Chase
Now, of
does.
course, Trick Room goes
Anyway, the
down, and I
Dimension
do
Switch back
switch
to
out
normal,
back
though,
to
so
my
that's pretty nice for me.
Dusclops.
I
This
get up
is,
a Dragon Dance,
I guess, kind of
and sorry, no, I
predictable.
just
You know,
go for a
he
Earthquake,
I
I
think
think.
saw that
Predicting
coming
the
as he
switch into
went for the
Dusclops,
Earthquake.
thinking, it would be kind of pointless to just go for a Dragon Dance. And my Earthquake does like diddly. So, yeah. I have to switch now, so I decide to switch, and I go out into my Kiss of Death. I guess I go into Kiss... I don't even know. Anyway, so he goes for a Pain Split.
I just find it funny
that
how
kind of sucks.
I don't want to say he's frustrated, but he's thrown off, which is like
oh well.
hilarious to
Anyway,
me.
so now I'm decided just to go for some air
Because
slash.
like I
There's
said,
60%
I
chance
was
of
a
flinch, and,
novice at
if I can
competitive
take out
Pokemon
this
at this
Dusclops,
point in
it'll be
Generation
awesome.
5.
So I
This
get the
is the
flinch on the
first half
first
of
turn. I
Generation
decide
5.
just to go for it
This is
again.
before Black 2, White 2
Maybe
came out.
KO.
They
I'm
had just
hoping
been
to KO
announced
after
at the
the burn.
time.
So he
As you
decides
saw
to
there,
go
though,
for
the
it,
Air
which is a pretty
Slash.
nice move. Although his Dusclops is now officially crippled to the point that I don't think he can switch it in again safely.
Yeah, right there. He
So
just mentioned
anyway,
it.
he goes out
You know, I
into Flynn,
switched
as I
out,
said,
forgetting about
and yeah,
Starthrox.
doesn't take
He's
the air
able to get the
slash,
Air
or
Slash to a
he takes the air
60%
slash pretty well.
flinch.
I go on to
So
Quack,
that's,
once again, because I can take
pretty
Ice
bad
Beams
luck on
or
my part,
Scalds
but that
or
is the
whatever
Togekiss
he wants to
strategy.
do.
When you have
And
60%
I'm just going
chance
to
to
set up a
flinch,
Dragon Dance
use it.
now, knowing that I can KO that Dusclops if he does bring it back in. He goes into Flygon, and that's only really a problem if it's Scarfed. And I'm thinking, okay,
And
well,
plot
maybe
twist,
it's
it's
not
not a
Scarfed.
Scarf
That's what I can
Flygon,
hope. So I
unfortunately,
decide to go
because
for
he
the Ice
hits an Ice
and I
Punch.
outspeed, meaning he's probably not Scarfed, and that is a dead Flygon. And that is freaking awesome because Quack is now ridiculous.
And Flygon did
So,
absolutely
let's see what he
nothing
switches
in
He
that
ends up going into
match.
his Heracross, and I'm like, okay,
I lose the first
Heracrosses really
Pokemon,
aren't too
but
bulky.
this
I
is where it
probably
gets
can just go
good.
for a
I'm going to be
Waterfall and
quiet.
hurt this thing a lot, and probably kill it. But he survives, and that's because this is probably a I don't know. It's a pretty bulky set by the looks of it, this Heracross. So now I'm kind of thinking, okay, this thing's probably made to use with Trick Room. So he gets the the Burn Orb off of the, that one.
Now we're
So
tied,
now he has Guts
5-5.
activated, and he outspeeds my Togekiss, which I was like not expecting because I was just trying to go for the Air Slash, and I was not expecting to outspeed because I kind of thought it was made to use the Trick Room since I thought it was bulky. It ended up being a bulky full speed set with the Burn Orb to activate Guts, so it's a pretty powerful thing. I go into Mew hoping Mew will outspeed, but it even outspeeds Mew, so I'm like, oh, okay, and now Mew is dead.
So,
and
yeah,
just kind of
that whole thing right there. Heracross lived the move and was able to get in 3 KOs,
which is
bringing the match to, I
I get to scout my
believe,
next
it's
poke because
3
I'm not
on
gonna be able to do
4,
much
and I
with
have the
Magic
advantage
per
right now.
HP.
I can't remember if
So
I
I
lost
just
my
go for
Pokemon
a
or
Shadow
not.
Sneak because I'm pretty sure it can KO.
But basically, he now does
base
Galley. He
power
goes for the Shadow
on
Sneak,
Noxus
takes out my
attack
Dusclops because I can't
Dusclops
get
only
off.
has like 3 hit points
Because
left.
I actually didn't
If
die to
that.
Stealth Rush,
So
was
now he goes into
crazy.
Crobat.
But now, this is one thing I really
really
wanted
don't
to
want
bring
take a
back
flying
into
type move. I was
Pokemon.
thinking Brave
Are
Bird, but I
the
had no idea
specific
what
type
to do.
gyms. I know
Ends
it's
up
kind of like a Z
being one of
move,
those,
but I think this is really cool right here. I love this combo.
Crobats, which is just kind of a pretty awesome combo, I must say.
The Flying Gym
And
Acrobatics combo, because when you use that in Generation 5,
attack on a,
the Flying Gym, when you use a Flying type attack, will activate, and it'll actually boost the power. And then when the move hits, you technically have no item that turn. So it's almost like the Life Orb Magic Guard combination. So you get like a double boost to Acrobatics power for one time.
Gallade again, hoping I can
And
take
it's crazy. I used to run that all the time in
after a
Generation
burn.
5.
However, it still does a ton because Rhyperior
And this is
has,
why I
like,
wish
what,
Rhyperior wasn't burned. Look at
45,
that.
something like that. He has ridiculous base attack, one of the highest in the game. So I go for the Ice Punch.
It does.
Really
It has
wanted
a
to go
lot
for
of
the
base
bulk up
attack and
or
a
the,
great amount of base
Drain Punch.
defense
But I
too.
decided to go for the
With
Ice Punch
Solid
to be
Rock
safe
to
because
actually tank an
I
Ice
didn't
Punch from
want to risk
Gallade.
him going out into Crobat,
Rhyperior still
because
one of
he
my
had the
favorites. Hope I can
Crobat,
bring that to the
obviously,
channel
and,
here soon as
those
well.
plays would have been pretty pointless. So So I just go for the Ice Punch. Unfortunately, it doesn't KO, probably thanks to
And
the
this
Rock
is an
ability.
unfortunate
And,
situation.
that
This is what I
sucks for
mean
me,
by I make
because
rookie
he ends up doing
moves
some significant
in
damage.
Generation 5.
So he goes into Empoleon.
I
I'm
use
like,
my
why
Empoleon
would
and
you
has
play
its
him
modest
there?
nature with
But then
Aqua
I see
Jet,
now
but with
why he
the
has
Aqua
the
Gem, the
water,
Water Gem. I
gem
go for the
plus
Aqua Jet,
the
it doesn't pick
Aqua
up the
Jet, which
KO.
just
He
barely
goes
does
for
kill
the
me, so that
Drain
kind of blows
Punch.
for him.
And now he's only
And
1 point off
now I
from where
take
he
down
was
this
from the
Empoleon
turn
and go back
start.
to
So
making
I
it with
lost my
more attacks with Drain
Empoleon for
Punch.
nothing.
So his last Pokemon is Crobat.
And
And
at this
I'm
point,
kind
it's
of thinking,
1
you know
on
what, I'm just
3.
going to sacrifice Glenn to get a free switch into something
So
else, because
it's
I know the only
looking pretty
way,
bad. He's able to
I
get
just
off
don't
the
want to
Shadow
risk it. I
Sneak.
don't want to risk losing a Pokemon
I
to,
get off my 110 base power
me being
acrobatics and
stupid.
I
So I
do
just go
not
for a
have an
Shadow
item. A
Sneak for some
KO
extra
Gallade.
damage.
It's
And now
1
I'm going
on
to go ahead to
2.
my Choice
And
Scarf
now his
Crocodile and
Choice
just
Scarf
go for the
Crocodile
Stone
comes
Edge for the
out.
win. Hopefully I hit,
He
and
lands
I
the
do.
80%
Even if I
Stone
didn't,
Edge.
though, I still had a
And
5 boost, so it was like,
unfortunately, as you
whatever.
just saw there,
Alright, so that was a nice game.
I lost my very
Playing
first
Calvin.
Wi-Fi battle.
Really fun UE
But
as
it was
usual.
still, like he
And,
says, it was a really fun
make sure you
battle. It
check out his
got
channel.
me
And
even
I think
more
he,
into
I
it.
don't
I'm
know if
going
he
to go
posts
ahead
some
and
videos.
pause this. So yeah, if you want to check him out, go right ahead. He does amazing content. Hopefully, maybe I can bring this team or something similar to it in Generation 8. I know Rhyperior, Heracross, I believe, yeah. Flygon and Dusclops are all in Generation 8. Compared to Empoleon and Crobat, which got the cut. So I think it'd be pretty fun to actually use this team again. Or something kind of similar. And I know right now in Generation 8, 4 of his Pokemon are in the game too. Mew, Gallade, Togekiss, and Crocodile. So hopefully you guys like the video. It's something a little different. Not really a reaction, so sorry if the commentary is a little bit weird. Let me know how the volume of everything is. That would be great. But yeah, this is again one of my favorite just videos to go back to and just kind of watch every now and again. But if you want to, go check him out. He does great stuff. And just support the channel, like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like what you guys see. Hopefully I can bring more unique stuff like this in the future. I think it'd be really fun. So again, thank you guys very much for watching. And just remember, this is Generation 5. I was new to the whole competitive battling EVs and everything. Like, who runs Rock Record on Rhyperior? Apparently me. But thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you all next time.